Hello and welcome. My name is Victoria. Today I bring to you messages from different star beings. So I have 4 groups here. Group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each one of them is a different star group. So whichever one you pick is the one that wants to send you a specific message. So just take a moment, breathe, and see which one resonates with you the most. I'll give you a few seconds and then I'll jump into the videos. Hello, group number 1. Today the messages you're receiving are from demon tokens. So their card signifies bringing consciousness to light and seeing the potential. I think they're really calling you to see the potential in yourself and bring out these passions and gifts that you have. As I can see, there's going to be a new opportunity for you soon. There might even already be this opportunity for you. It might be that you've been slightly unhappy or missing something in your life, and that thing is soon going to come to you, and you're going to be very happy about it, most likely. I'm thinking that this is probably some kind of earthly thing, as it's the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be a potential job, a potential new house. Whatever this is, it's really going to bring a lot of abundance to your life. You're going to feel like you've really found your thing and you really want to focus on this thing in particular. I think you're going to realize that a lot of old things in your life are not really fulfilling you anymore, and you're kind of just going to want to leave them behind. And don't hesitate to do that, group number 1. You're definitely going to be the Knight of Cups who follows his dreams and goes out on his journey. As you can see, there's a lot of things that you're going to be changing on an emotional level, and you're probably going to be leaving behind a lot of things and people that are not serving you really anymore and not pushing you forward on this journey that you're supposed to be on. You're going to be very passionate and creative when you really find this Ace of Pentacles. This is really gonna be a new start to your life in a way, because it's going to take you from this sad person to the knight who goes toward what he wants and desires, and to this Nine of Pentacles, which is full abundance. There's most likely going to be a lot of healing involved as well, emotional healing especially, because whatever these old things are that have put you back, they are going to have to leave, and you'll have to heal from that situation, realize that you don't need that stuff, and move on. The most interesting part is that you are going to get this new thing before this change really goes on. So this new thing is going to make you go through that change, which is very exciting. This is going to be a very earthly thing. As I said, possibly a job, a new house. It could even be some kind of item that you've put your investment into. And it's really going to make you realize a lot of things about your life. It's going to make you put your focus and your heart into the right things, because you're currently not really doing that. You're not sure what you're doing, most likely. And that's what's going to be brought to light, is whatever this is that you need to move past and leave behind. So group number 1, don't be scared to feel sad even and happy, and just realize what the things are that are making you that way and walk away from them. Go on your own journey, because there are other things that are going to make you want to go for them. You're gonna feel the creativity, the passion, the want to go there. Also, very fittingly, there's a lot of water here, not just by the seas of Mintaka, but in all the cards that are cups. So this is definitely going to be a very emotional journey. So don't be alarmed. You need to go through this. And the faster you get through the, let's say, bad feelings, the faster you're going to get to the good ones. Let's get the next cards. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So, first of all, the Pleiadians might also be wanting to help you out. If you'd like to work with any of the beings, call on them in meditations, feel free to do that. They're here to help you. This big picture thinking, it's going to be you, I think, when you get this and realize that you're so happy because of this. And you don't need all those other things. You're going to be thinking much bigger, and you're going to realize that you have much more things to be focusing on. You're going to realize there's many more things to focus on than whatever you're focusing on here. So I think you're going to be very inspired by something, by this thing that you get. Maybe if this is a new job, you're going to feel very inspired when you're working there, or a new project, whatever it is. And boundaries, let go. It's not yours to carry. The weight of the world is not yours to carry. Group number one. That's definitely something that you need to remember. That's something we all need to remember. I feel like there's certain situations that maybe are making some of you sad, maybe situations of other people, and it's by letting them go that you will come to this. Because you don't need to worry about other people. You need to worry about yourself, because you have your own mission. You have to do your own stuff. So if you're stuck worrying about others, how are you going to have time, group number one? So remember that. Maybe you need to set some boundaries with some people, or boundaries just with everything, with life. Take some time and just care for yourself. Realize that you don't need to spend so much time thinking about others. If you are connected to Mintaka in any way, you're probably a very empathetic person. You're probably feeling the emotions of everyone. And even if you don't feel like an empathetic person, you might still be one and just not realize it. And you're probably, during awful events happening on the earth, you're probably feeling down in some way. And do know that that's partly because of the energy of the earth. So make sure to protect yourself and try to think more about yourself in this situation, at least, than others. Because I can tell that you're a very caring person anyway. You're not gonna stop caring about others. It's just about putting some of that care onto yourself. Switch on your inner light. Bring forward your gifts. Yeah, I think by paying attention to so many others, you're probably just trying to make other people shine and not yourself, or thinking that maybe you don't have the right to shine. But you can, group number one. You can have inspired ideas. You can be creative. You can be loving. You can be whatever you want. You can be happy. You don't need to keep yourself down because of other people. So use your gifts. Whatever you're going to be acquiring here is really going to help you use these gifts and bring them forward. So this is really going to change your life, whatever this is. And fulfill your destiny. Be all you can be. Yeah, I think this is going to be part of your destiny. Whatever this is, even if it's a small thing, if it changes your life so much, if it changes your outlook, it's an important thing that came for a reason. And that reason is for you to start thinking more about yourself. Start fulfilling your own destiny. Don't just help others fulfill theirs. You need to do your own. You're here for a reason. You're not just here to help other people. And this is the second card that talks about potential. So trust that you have this potential. Whatever this is that you're going to start doing, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This will completely take your life to a much more positive, much better, much more creative and fulfilling life than it was before. So just trust that you have this in you and cloak yourself with wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Yeah, I feel like you already know this group number one. You're already thinking it over here before you even get this thing. You already know that you don't like this. You need to move on. You need to go to better things. And just trust yourself. Trust your knowledge and trust what you have in you because you have what you need to succeed. You just need to use it. So go out there and use it, group number one. This is the big message that the Mantakans have for you, is that you have the potential in you and you need to let it out because you're an amazing person. All of us, we're all amazing people. We just need to let ourselves shine. So bring out your potential, use your gifts, and fulfill your destiny, group number one. Anyway, this was the kind of quick message I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. Today you're getting a message from the Arcturians. Their own card, as you can see, signifies physical and emotional healing. And group number two, I feel like you are already done healing, to be honest, even if you don't know it. I feel like some of you, maybe not all, were healing from past relationships, friend or love related. And you may have been looking to possibly find more of that, more friendships, which you will get, group number two. But that will come a bit later. I think now you're kind of focusing on taking action. I'm very proud of you because you are starting to take action in your life. After the healing is done, it's important for people to move on and start living their life again or replacing things out with the old and with the new. So I think that's what you're doing, or you're going to be doing. You're really taking new action into your life and going for what you want. But group number two, this might go a bit slow. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of them all, and that does mean that whatever you're doing, whatever you're starting, it's not going to be very fast, but you're being asked to lead with compassion, be the King of Cups. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're changing, whatever action you're taking, just remember to do it because you want to do it. To do it because you feel happy when you do it. You feel love when you do it. I feel like you're the type of person who's very helpful to others. And with that, you're going to be helping others. And I think in that way, you're going to find some new people that you're really going to get on with very well. I don't know why, but I was really getting the lyrics of A Whole New World, A New Fantastic Point of View just now, and I feel like that's a message for some of you for sure. I think that's what's going to be happening for you. It's like you're going to be starting your whole new world somehow, and in that you do change your point of view about people and about yourself, just about the world probably as well. I feel like you're a very emotional person, but you are also very down to earth, and all of these more mystic and psychic things that might come into your life soon, you're going to definitely put them here into the earth and use them, ground them, and make them normal here. I feel like you're going to be doing something new for sure, something less conventional. But you're definitely different, group number two. I can see that, and that's a good thing. Different in a good way, and because of your uniqueness, You're really going to thrive the more you let it out. New and good things are going to come to you the more you use it. It's not going to come fast. It might take some time, especially for some things, but it will come from your own hard work. I think maybe some of you are going to consciously or unconsciously help other people heal. You probably have this power in you, and whether you know it or not, you're going to be helping these people, and they're gonna be very grateful to you. And some of these people, I think you're going to become friends with, and you're going to have very good times with. And the first card we have is you got the love, Hadarian energy. That's funny because we also have another star being group here, the Hadarians. So you might have people from there helping you as well. But you got the love. Yeah, I do still feel like some of you are gonna have, maybe you're still even healing from these past relationships that did not go well, and you're being called to really take a step and end this healing, because I think you're all healed. You just need to move on, and you need to start not necessarily trying to look for other people, but just do your own thing, and people who are your kind of people will come to you. I feel like you used to attract a lot of people who weren't really good for you. They're either taking too much of your energy, or they were just not your vibe, group number two. And now you're really going to start finding more people that you're vibing with, because you're gonna be doing your own thing. You're gonna be honest with yourself, I think. Or that's at least what you're being called to do. Learn how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yeah, you're definitely not of this world. You got the Arcturians, the Hadarians. No, you're definitely out of this world. Whether you were one of them or you have ties to any beings from there, you definitely are different here. You probably felt very different since you were young. So if you did remember, this is a confirmation to you that you're not from here. That's why you feel like an outsider, but you came here for something. You came here to experience. So you need to try to not blend in, but live in this world. You don't have to live the way everyone else does, but you do have to learn how to live. Make the most out of everything, and be happy. Group number two, be happy. Cosmic Pearl, expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to the angelic realms. Wow, even the angelic realms are in this reading. Well, group number two, I do feel like a lot of you will have some psychic abilities coming, whether you notice them or not. Could even be some kind of manifestation powers that some people never notice in their lives. Some people are very good manifestors, but they never notice it, or they just think that they're lucky. But if that happens to you, group number two, you're not lucky. You're a great manifester, so remember that. And you can expand your psychic gifts way more now, very soon. And with that, other people will come who will understand you, people who are probably going to be the same or more like you, people who you'll feel like you fit in with. But you need to work on whatever this other thing is. Maybe this is even working on your psychic gifts and trying to put them more into the earth. Not literally, but more like grounding them, making sure that you can actually do this, because beings from other places can use their abilities. Some people can just think up things and they appear, bam. But here, that's not exactly how things work. So it takes longer to get what you want, but it doesn't mean that you can't manifest it anyway. So I think that's something that you have to do. Learn how to manifest, how to use your abilities while you're here on the earth. Learn how to be human and use your abilities as a human, because you're not an Arcturian or wherever you were from before anymore. You're on the earth, and you need to learn how to use all of this here, because it's going to be very helpful, not just for you, but for other people, and it's going to bring happiness to you. The next card is Oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Lemurian light. Wow, even the Lemurians here. So group number 2. You may have even lived in Lemuria. Back then, they all used all of their psychic powers. They could heal, they could do a lot more than we can now. So I think powers like that will be coming very soon for everyone. Well, maybe not everyone, but for at least star seeds. And we need to learn how to control them, because that way we can make our lives better, easier. We can help lift the earth. We can help other people learn how to use their abilities. And I think that's what might be coming to some of you, or all of you who are watching this. Some kind of powers are coming to you, and you need to learn how to use them. And it's gonna take some time, but you just have to keep working on it. Be diligent. Just keep trying, because it'll take time, but it'll be worth it. Group number 2. It'll be worth it. Your last card is Call to Action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. Yeah, lead by example. You're gonna be one of the first people to be able to do this, probably. If you do get back some of your psychic powers, and not get back, but unlock them, you're gonna be one of the first people who will be able to do this on the earth. And that's, in a way, a great responsibility, because first it will be harder for you to do that. It'll be harder for you to prove to other people who don't even know that psychic powers are a thing. It'll be hard for you to prove to them that they are a thing. And it'll just be a hard journey. But I think you're gonna be able to do it. And just enjoy yourself while you're at it. Because what's the point of doing it if you don't enjoy it, you know? Enjoy the journey. However slow it may be, enjoy it and walk your talk. Group number 2. If you're telling people how to have better lives and live better, take your own advice. That's a message for some. And have fun. Enjoy it. Anyway, that's all I have for you, group number 2. This was definitely an amazing, very, very, very interesting reading. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you tell me in the comments if you resonated. Anyway, like, subscribe, and see you again next time. Bye! Hello, group number 3. Most interestingly, you're getting a message from the Golden Children. And if you don't know who the Golden Children are, they're generally thought to be, well, souls that are incarnating from 2012 onwards. These are pure beings who've never incarnated ever before. They don't know anything about war and the sadness that's been here. They're very well educated in everything, especially things concerning psychic abilities and mystical things and how the universe works. So they are some of the very amazing children being born today as we speak. And maybe some of you are going to have golden children of your own, or already have them. Anyway, their card signifies the inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts, so you might possess a lot of those. And the message here is very interesting. I can see that you're going through a lot of troubles at the moment, most likely, and you might even keep going through more of those. And probably a lot of that is because of the mental strain on you, mental and physical most likely, from this world. I feel like you're chained by something. Something is making you work very hard and making you very exhausted and feel like you're very over this. You're constantly fighting and you're winning, but I don't think you want to keep doing this. And don't worry, group number 3, it's gonna stop. You're going to definitely reach happiness. You're gonna get to that 10 of Cups. You're gonna have that either happy family or happiness just by yourself. You don't need a family to be happy. You can be happy by yourself. But you're going to reach that bliss and joy. But before that, you really need to go through this, and you're probably going through this right now, which I'm very sorry. Don't worry, good things are coming. So I think you're probably being very affected by how the world is, what's happening in the world, all the awful things that um, are being done by people in power, being done by people in general, bad people who are just lower vibrational. And that's most likely weighing on you and lowering your vibration as well, which is very bad. You need to learn to unchain yourself from these people in this situation. Because if you don't, you're gonna keep feeling like this and you're never gonna reach this happiness. I do think this is all in your head, it's all in your thinking. And don't get me wrong, I completely understand. It's very hard to look at things happening, things that are unfair and awful in this world, and think that you're living here and you possibly have to go through this as well. Some of you could be chained by unhealthy habits or people, so that's very important to let go of that, because if you keep doing things and hanging out with people who are lowering your vibration, group number 3, you're not gonna heighten yours just like that. You need to let go of these people and you need to unchain yourself, make that action, and get to here so you can get here. I do think that you can beat all of this. You definitely can. You just need to get through it, and it's gonna be hard. Sometimes addiction, shadow work, anything like that can be so hard, but you can get through it. You can get to the sun. You can get to the 10 of Pentacles. Just believe in yourself. The great serving, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to the love. Yeah, I think you're suffering from seeing conflict. You might even be drawn into conflict without wanting to, which is not good. Number 3. You need to let go of this. You need to move on and somehow not partake in this, because it's making you feel worse. Regardless of whether it's you being angry at the world or you witnessing anger in this world, it needs to go. It needs to be gone. You need to either let it out or completely distance yourself from it. Things are happening on here, but we can rise above and be here. If you could understand that. I should have done this and this. Yeah, a new world. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yeah, you're one of the people, regardless of whether you're going to be related to or you are a golden child, you're one of the people who are here to change the world. You're here to bring the earth to what it's supposed to be. Get it to the 5D, get it to the higher vibration. This is one of your missions here. And you're not going to be doing that if you're being oppressed by this devil guy. You need to remember that not everything here is so bad. There are good people, there are more people like you. There are people who are trying their hardest to get through this, to bring light and love to the earth, and you're one of the people that should be doing this as well. And I do think you are doing this. It's just that you're getting so caught up in the negativity, and regardless of whether it's just mental or you're actually partaking into some of the negative activities or whatever, you need to kind of really distance yourself. Keep holding, keep remembering that there's something that's coming, there's something better, and you're here for a reason. Nurture yourself. Gather your strength. Yeah, I think at the moment you kind of need to calm down. Stop carrying all of these sticks. um, Stop partaking in whatever that is. You need to calm down, nurture yourself, because something is coming, I think, for you. Not just happiness, but something that will change your life in a way. I think you're going through this for a reason. You kind of have to experience the lowness first to get to the height of a situation in life. Someday you might be telling your golden children and grandchildren about how the world was and how awful it was and how you had such a hard time. But then you just realized that things are gonna get better. You nurtured yourself, you gathered your strength, and light came in. Shine your light. Light activations are coming to you. Your internal guidance is coming loud and clear. I do think for some of you, you need to gather your strengths because light activation is coming for you, and maybe all of this bad stuff is coming because of the light activation. You might be feeling very down and like everything is going awfully, like the world is just an awful place, but that's because the light activation is coming. It's filling you with more light. You're remembering more of what it is to be in a more loving state. And because of that, it's making you more revolted from this devil stuff that's happening in the world. And light activations, they're not always the best. I mean, they're the best when they end and they give you everything that you need, but during the, let's say, transformation, it can hurt. It can hurt physically, it can hurt mentally. You could have to release old things like releasing anger and conflict. Maybe that's for some people to release. Open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Yes, maybe some of you need to get something off of your chest. Maybe some people are annoying you, pulling you down, lowering your vibration. Maybe you need to tell them off, group number 3. But make sure to speak with love and you'll be heard. And I'm trying so hard to fit this card in. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Group number 3, changes are coming. Changes are coming for you. Things will go well. Don't worry about all of this because it's going to go away. You probably have so much on your mind right now. You don't even know how to sort out your thoughts. You have too much going on in life. Some of you probably have a lot of bad thoughts. Don't worry, that's all gonna change. It's all gonna change. It's part of the light activation. It's part of you becoming a better person, a newer person, a higher vibrational person. Just face your fears. Confront them. You will get a chance to do this. So when you do, take it. But for now, nurture yourself. And remember that a new earth is coming. It's happening already. It's already even happened. We're just waiting for it. Soon, it's not going to be so hard to get what you want. It's not going to be so hard to release. It's not going to be so hard to live. So remember that. Happiness is coming. Joy is coming. And later on, you will get a chance to share with others about your light activation, about what you've remembered, what you've learned. You'll get a chance to show who you are. You'll get a chance to confront your fears, but also people from your past and people who are not really doing what's best. That's probably part of your mission, group number 3. And that's the message that the golden children bring to you. It's a message full of bad, but also full of good. So don't forget, hold the light, hold the love. You got this, group number 3. Anyway, that's all I had for you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, group number 4. Your messages come from the 7 star sisters, and those are the Pleiades. So the Pleiadians. If you're not familiar with this deck, it also does have a Pleiadian card, but this specific card came out, so I'm guessing the message that's on it is very important. Birthing, creation, tapestry of life, expression. So I feel like already from this, a lot of you are working on something new. And I can see that you are already working on it, possibly with other people. But maybe it's still not working as it should be. Maybe you're not getting what you want from it, or you're not working well with the other people. Something is not going correct fully yet, but things will get better for sure. What I can see is that everyone from this group is going to be tapping way more into their feminine side with so many big female icons. You'll have more of that inner strength, the inner knowing, the intuition. You'll be tapping more into your intuition and mystical side of yourself, possibly getting more ideas from your dreams or meditations. You'll be very nurturing to this project and the people who are also included in this project, whether it's people you're working with or for. I think you'll be diving way more deeper into this project, whatever it is, now. It's probably going to be a very big part of your life. If it wasn't as much before, it will be now with so many major arcana cards. I think you will be quite satisfied with how it's going later on, and that will come from a change in the project itself, a change that you'll have to make, or a change that will just come to you. But I think that will make you way more nurturing towards this project. If you weren't before, you'll possibly start earning money from it, and you'll be supporting not just yourself but others with this, whatever it is. So when it comes to this, don't be afraid to express yourself, group number 4. Whatever you feel is right for this project or whatever you're doing, just do it, because your intuition and your inner knowing is probably the most correct one of all. You know what you want to do. You're divinely guided in this project, so don't worry about it. Enjoy the process. Start breathing. Light body crystal grid transmission activation. I think a lot of you will be getting activated during this time, maybe even from listening to this reading. The Pleiadians are sending you light and activating parts of you that you didn't even know existed. So from there might come even more ideas. So don't be surprised if you get a sudden surge of inspiration. But also transmission, they are sending you messages, some in your dreams, some in your daily life. It can be in any way, but you'll probably notice them and you'll realize that, oh, this is something I could do. Trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Yes, group number 4, don't worry. You might feel like whatever you were doing was not going so well and not fast, not what you wanted it to be yet. I think it will become that just by you keeping the hope. This is all happening at the right time for you. At the right time, this change will come and it will facilitate everything. And it will bring about good fortune for you. Again, if you feel like you're not as successful as you should be, don't be scared. Just keep on doing what you're doing, because you'll get where you're supposed to be. Don't worry. New opportunities are coming. Declutter your life. Sometimes a little bit of out with the old, in with the new needs to come, group number 4. But for you, I'm not really sure if that's exactly what needs to happen. I feel like just a change needs to happen, and that change will come. And this opportunity, I feel like if whatever you're working on requires new opportunities, that will come. But for everyone else, and you maybe, opportunities will come for you to be able to use your gifts and express yourself. So don't worry about that. Just keep on doing what you're doing. And let go. Forgiveness is freedom. Oops. Yeah, maybe there is some old stuff that you need to let go of, actually. Maybe some things that were making you happy, like fulfilled in a way, they probably still make you feel like that, but you need room for new things, so the change needs to happen. And if you don't bring it about yourself, the universe will bring it to you. So whatever happens, you will get this big change. It just depends whether you're the one making it or the universe kind of forces it onto you. Maybe some of you have had bad experiences before working with others or just overall with other people, and you need to kind of let go of that and forgive them. But also forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not having the strength because you're gonna get it now. And if you're feeling like, oh, I wish in the past I had the courage to do that, don't think that way. Forgive yourself for not having that courage at the time because that just wasn't your time to shine. Trust the timing. Your time is coming. Group number 4. Miracles are coming for you. Coming to you. Yes, remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yeah, the only thing that's real in life is love. Everything else is just a figment of our imagination. And some people who are very stuck in the 3D are probably gonna be like, oh no, what do you mean? What about my stuff? What about my anger and my sadness? No, that's just something that we create, I guess, for different reasons. But the only real thing is love. That doesn't mean that your negative and bad emotions are not valued. That doesn't mean that you should be forbidding yourself from feeling negative emotions or anything like that. It just means that you should remember that love is the only real thing. No matter how real the pain and the sadness can feel, it's not the thing that lasts forever. And forever means outside of this life and all the other lives. And expect miracles because miracles are coming to you. It's all written here, written in the stars, in the 7 stars, sisters. Miracles are coming to you, and whatever you are going through, whatever you are working so hard on, and you're gonna keep working on, it's coming, and miracles are coming. Just expect the best things, just in your whole life. I feel like this is not just particularly about one thing, just your whole life is, in general, it was going to become much better. So expect that, and remember to love and accept not just yourself but other people too. Recognize your worth. Choose loving thoughts. A big message of love from the Pleiadians, and a very, again, divine feminine change is coming, and that's feeling more of the love, feeling more of the miracles and mystical side of life, getting what you want, getting what you need, having that abundance, that love towards something, the fulfillment. I just think many new opportunities are gonna come to you just to feel all of these things, just to have a better life. It's not just gonna be one part of your life, it's gonna be your whole life, and you're gonna be able to create many new things, whatever they are, physical or non-physical. And they're all gonna be created with love, your love, because you are gonna have the strength to do that. Just listen to your intuition, to your inner self, because you know what to do, you know when to do it. Don't feel like you're not strong enough, because you are. Don't be scared when you're falling and when things are changing, because that's just making way for miracles to come. If we just stay in the past and in the old, we're not gonna get new experiences, new ways to experience life, new things to learn, new things to love. We need that, so don't be scared of that. Have the strength to move on and be who you are. Create what you want to create. Anyway, that was all I have for you, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye bye.